ఎందుకంటే otherwise it's only intelligence ni wisdom కింద convert చేయాలంటే what will happen is that you will also be practicing along with us the practical aspects of visualization. Then it's a wonderful experience for the next 1 hour. It is time worth spending. So that is one thing which is there. Just check your breath, breathing, and see if you are nice and relaxed. For next 1 hour or whatever that time is, Miru, just leave everything aside and focus on getting the maximum out of the session, because what happens for the next 1 hour is going to affect your life very positively for the next few years, whether it is 20 years, 30 years, depends on what your life plan is, how long you are planning to be here, next 30, 40 years, whatever it is, it's going to affect it very profoundly in a very positive manner. Andukani, I request all of you to really enjoy this session for the next 1 hour or so that we will be here. The second is there will be time for question and answers. So I would definitely want each of you, all of you, to ask whatever you want to ask. Yeah, because we feel that we have the responses to most of what people generally ask. So tapakunda, it's a learning experience for us also. Please do ask your questions. Please do clarify doubts. Even if it takes 15 minutes more, I think it's okay. This is time well invested. So andukani chakkaga, let's actually enjoy this session and maximize the utilization of time. And others also, you can get connected the moment you show yourself on camera. So that's one thing which I'll keep repeating. Please do come on camera and let us know you better. So Satyadev Garu, what I'll do is, yeah, thank you all for joining. Shall I start off with
I think so. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll play the slides. So that will allow about, I just have about 4 slides to play. So that will allow 1 or 2 minutes for more people to join, and then we can start off actually. We'll start off in the practical aspect. Okay. Are you able to see the slide?
Yes.
Wonderful. So a warm welcome to everyone, Andy. Thank you for being here. And because you took your time out on a Saturday and you wanted to invest your time here and see what you would want to get from here. Andukani, I really welcome all of you. And thank you, Mr. Satyadev, for the opportunity. Because every opportunity to actually face more and more people is about new relationships, is about growth. Thank you very much. And on that note of gratitude, I want to actually tell you all about a little bit about what Pranavam Wellness is. I just have about 4 slides and 2 more, including welcome and thank you. So Pranavam Wellness has been in the field doing wellness training and coaching for the last 12 years, ever since I came back from Gurgaon. I retired as an AVP with Max New York Life in a national portfolio and came back to good old Hyderabad. Hyderabad, once you get used to it, you can't, people don't feel like leaving. So that's the same thing. So I have about 25 years of, sales and strategic management and entrepreneurial experience put together. 25 years I've been working since 1995. I was in Max New York Life last as an AVP. Wellness training and therapy since the last 12 years. And my qualifications in the last 12 years in my experiments with my own life and health. For example, I have not popped even a single tablet for the last 12 years. So, and it's been a wonderful journey. I'm 50 and looking forward to the next 50 years. I have a lot of agenda to complete in the next 50 years. And all this wellness training and practices have been helping me, not only training, but practice, self-practice. So I'm qualified as an NLP master practitioner, Tai Chi, the very gentle art form from my grandmaster, Dr. Roger Yanka in the US. I'm a pranic healer and also a wellness coach. And what we have to offer to the public is we do holistic health management in in tie up with a couple of nutrition experts and nutritional therapists, we actually have been able to bring people out of different ailments, including epilepsy, including PCOD, including diabetes and weight issues, etc., etc., just by making people modify the way they take their food. Whatever you can eat, whatever you want, but only the timings are modified. So with some peripheral guidance, people have miraculously come out of depression, everything that you can possibly imagine. The dialysis condition has become better in the case of few cases. So if you want to discuss something about this offline, definitely I'll be available. My contact numbers also will be there. And then we do embodied leadership. This is a different kind of leadership. Leadership in terms of not only mind but also body. How to live a leader's life, not only knowledge about how leadership, but also practice of leadership. That is one thing which we do. And NLP, neuro linguistic programming, Qigong and Tai Chi. I take training on that. Stress management, very, very necessary today. If you have stress, you have ailments. No stress, no ailments. They are very, very directly related. What kind of ailment depends on what kind of stress you are taking. So there is match the following. Different kinds of stress, different kinds of ailments. So manage your stress and you will be able to manage your ailments. Most of the ailments today are psychosomatic. And mindfulness. Today, if you see, because of this wonderful invention called the cell phone or otherwise, we are in a chaotic world. Attention span is not more than 30 seconds. Hence, we are not able to enjoy what we are doing. So in terms of eating or living life, if you want to be really mindful and enjoy life to the fullest, then mindfulness is something which we train people on. Either one-to-one, all these sessions can happen either one-to-one or in a group mode. So this is a short, very short, presentation about who we are and what we do.
What is that kind of a laptop that you have? It's not like any laptop which comes under.
The last, I would request you all to actually mute yourself. The last thing is the kind of clients that have actually come to me and I've handled in terms of training or therapy is right from the big names, Nestle, Coca-Cola, Boeing, Tesco, HDFC Bank, United Breweries, Tata AIG, Amadeus, Broadridge, all kinds of American, Indian, US, European companies. So these have actually tasted, what I had to offer. And those are my contact coordinates. You can either, note them now, or Mr. Satyadev will anyway have my contact coordinates, hopefully. So yes, you do. Yes, 9989899667. Srini.life@gmail.com. Srini Life Gmail. That's it. Pranamwellness.in, India. And Srinivas Murthy Panamgipalli is how you'll find me on Facebook. All right. So in about 15 seconds, we'll directly go on to what we are talking about today, visualization. And the topic is visualize to materialize. So I'll take off the slides now. If you haven't been able to, note it down, it's okay. At the end, this is also sharing live on Facebook, so you can see it either on Srinivas Murthy Panamgipalli, or you can look at it through, I think, either Mr. Satyadev or Ms. Sri Parimala has connected on Facebook. So either through their ID or my ID, people can be invited to actually have the benefit of this session even through Facebook actually. So here we are. We're just about to begin the session. And as I have been requesting, one more request before we start off, since we all know each other well, and we would like to see each other once again. In COVID, you're hardly meeting anyone. I would request all of you one more time to actually on your cameras, so that it can not only be an experiential session, it can also be a live session. Otherwise, it'll just be intelligence gathering. So that's the thing. So sincere request, please do on your cameras and participate. And here we are. So what we'll do is we'll do a mindfulness practice, which is very, very simple, but yet very powerful. So I invite all of you, as you switch on your cameras, I invite all of you to sit comfortably. And it's a Qigong and Tai Chi, practice that I've taken. It's a very simple thing. Just sit comfortably and as straight as possible. Close your eyes if you want to. That might help you focus better. And let me also mute all of you. Okay. So close your eyes and just sit straight, as erect as possible. These are called the 3 intentful alignments. And the alignments are of the body, breath, and mind. And slowly and nicely stretch yourself horizontally and vertically as much as you can. You can go from the green zone of comfort to the yellow zone of a little bit of stretch, but don't go into the red zone where you're troubling yourself. Just green or yellow. Imagine a string of pearls stretching you from the top of the head into the heavens above. A string of pearls stretching you beautifully from the top of your head, extending onto the yang energy or the heavens above. Also imagine a string of pearls stretching from the bottom of the spine into the earth below. Between the heaven and earth, the yin of the earth and the yang of the heavens, the material and the spiritual energies, both of which we need in optimal quantity. You are stretched so that your body is able to receive the maximum of these energies as much as possible. And then as you stretch, also align your breathing. Your breath is now nicely and beautifully aligning itself so that as you inhale, you're able to breathe deeply and from the belly, if you can. And as you exhale, you're exhaling out so that your belly is going in, if possible. Inhale and exhale nicely and easily so that your breath is also aligned to your body. And you're one in body and breath. And now let's align your mind also to be in the same space. On one side of you is the past, on the other side is the future. And here, before you, the space that you are in is the present, that beautiful space in which you are all powerful and relaxed. So let your mind be in this space, letting go of everything of the past and the future for the next 45 minutes to 1 hour, as it may be. You are in the present now, wanting to enjoy these wonderful practices that we are now able to witness. And having aligned the body, breath, and mind, let's retain this blissful state. Let's just stay in this blissful state for the next 1 minute in silence. Enjoy this blissfulness. Enjoy this lightness as you inhale and exhale, and just let your mind be in the present. And slowly take your time. In the next 30 seconds, whenever you're comfortable, retain that blissful state which shall continue forward into the day, and slowly open your eyes so that you may join us as we go forward in the session. Retain the blissful state of mind, body, and breath, and just open your eyes so that we may all continue as a group forward into the session that awaits us, that wonderful session, which is a lifelong tool that you will carry from today onward to be more prosperous and successful. Take your time. We want everyone to slowly land their planes. And that's the reason it's okay to take a few more seconds. And some who have gone deep would take a few more seconds to come back. But we are all in this journey together, so it's absolutely fine. Another 5 seconds and we will go forward. And as you all join back, I dozed off, says Kiranmay Komarraju Saujanya. Yes, that's one experience. So as long as you've woken up again, absolutely fine. I'm happy that you're with us in the journey. Okay. So I hope this has been a nice experience for all of you. This is a very, very short, a 3-minute or a 2-minute mindfulness, call it meditation, practice, exercise, whatever you want to give a name for it. In the morning, this is a nice login. You just do this for about 1 or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and the entire day will be fixed, if I may use the word, very beautifully for you. You will be in the flow, whether you communicate or whether you act or whether you think. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana, all the 3 levels, you'll be flowing with life. You'll be cruising in life. So you want to get into cruise mode, 2 minutes of investment every day in the morning, and you'll find even your cooking is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. You're driving your car is beautiful. You'll take off very nicely and decelerate very nicely, and life is smooth. Yes, of course, says Preeti. Wonderful. So on this note of having actually tasted one practice, which is a bonus, now let's go on to a little bit of theory about what is it that is in it for us now as we go forward. Okay, so Mr. Satyadev said visualization. So let me also understand what it is. So visualization is something in a very simple layman's language, if we are to understand. We have so many things in life that we are running after. And there is, in the Western psychology or even in the Indian psychology, there is part of the brain, or in Western psychology, we call it the left brain, right brain, where you have the sankalpa. You're consciously you're thinking of all the things that you want to do in life. And then there is the genie, there is the subconscious mind, which actually makes things happen. And the subconscious mind, I believe, is at the cell level memory of the entire body, all the muscles, all the parts of the body at the cell level. The cell membrane contains, Dr. Bruce Lipton in his book, The Biology of Belief, talks about this very nicely. Dr. Bruce Lipton in his book, The Biology of Belief. So what is subconscious mind? It is nothing but the karmic body, which is the subconscious mind, which is the muscle level memory, which is there in every cell, which means your entire body is the subconscious mind. And your thinking mind, the control center, is somewhere here, somewhere in the top part of the body. So what happens is this beautiful relation is you think, and today what is happening, there's a lot of things which are happening. Whatever you think, you act upon it and you actually achieve your desires and goals. But there are some things which are not happening also. And for some people, some of those things which they desperately want or they passionately want are also not happening. So what do we do to correct that situation? In the short time that we have, let me just explain. what is happening is sankalpa is happening from the mind, but the result is not happening. Why am I not able to go to the US? Why am I not able to get that bar of gold or a few bars of gold that I want to purchase? Why am I not able to go to the Himalayas? Why am I actually not able to collaborate with somebody that I really want to collaborate? There are so many things where we think, why is it not happening for me? And today you get the answer to those few things not happening also, how to make them also materialize in your life, whether it is on the spiritual front or material front. So what is the secret? What is the key? So that's exactly what we're going to delve in the next half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever time that we have. So I will give a simple example of all of us actually sleeping. When some of us are sleeping, all of us are sleeping, there are many instances when all of you have dreamt of something. For example, it can be something pleasant or something not so pleasant. For example, I'll take the example of, I just dreamt that I'm slipping off the chair, or I'm slipping off a mountain when I'm climbing the mountain, or I'm slipping off the road and then you've woken up with a jerk. You've suddenly woken up, oh my God, but you see, it's only a dream. It's not reality. Adi utti kala matrame. So it's only a dream. So what happens? This is the mechanism which we will use in visualization. Actually, you just dreamt about it, which means in the mind you imagined that you're slipping or falling off or whatever happening. However, the response of the body is real. You wake up with a jerk, which means the stimulus is imaginary, but the response is real. So it's a stimulus response system which is already built into the human body. Any human being, this is built into it. Now, what we will do is, having known that this exists, we will use this positively for empowering our life in a very, very, exponential manner. So let's see how we can do that. So what we will do is, we will have a sankalpa today. The next 5 minutes of preparation, or the next 2-3 minutes of preparation, you all can choose a goal or something, some desire or some outcome that you want in life. Now that outcome,
981.
that outcome,
1998.
yeah, okay. So that outcome, I'm just muting somebody who's unmuted himself or herself. Now what is happening is that outcome, we will actually visualize. How to do the visualization, I'll practically guide you through it, and then we can have question and answers as to how it happened for you and your experiences, etc. So you will now choose the outcome, the sankalpa, the outcome that you want in life. There are a few more people entering. And when you choose the outcome, then what will happen is that I will guide you through 3 stages. So please note, very important for you to note, I'll guide you through 3 stages. Divide the visualization at your end into 3 stages, since we are doing it as a group. So I will not be able to guide individually, but as a group we'll do it. The first stage is, and I'll give an example also so that you understand. The first stage is before the event. The second stage is during the event, when actually the achievement or the event is happening. And the third stage is after the event, when you're actually experiencing delight that the event has happened in your life or the achievement has happened in your life, and you're enjoying that moment and communicating to people or experiencing it in your mind and body. So there are 3 stages. To repeat, the first is on the way to the event. The second is during that event, the achievement happening. The third is after the event. So this is logically the easiest way in which we can do a group visualization. Each of you has an individual goal or an outcome or a desire, and you are dividing it in 3 stages. Please divide the event into 3 stages right now. I'll take an example. The event can be passing an exam after 1 year, or it can be buying a car in the next 1 month. So the periods can be varying. It can be 1 week, 1 year, 2 years, or 10 years. So the first phase, suppose I'm buying a car in the next 1 month. I will see myself on one of the days in the next 30 days. I will see myself actually making arrangements to buy the car. The second stage will be when I actually am there at the showroom and I'm giving the money and signing the documents for the car. The third stage will be when the car has been handed over and I'm actually driving the car and communicating to people saying, I have achieved my long-term dream and I'm enjoying the happiness and I'm communicating to everybody. Before the event, the build-up. During the event, the actual buying the car or stepping into the house, groh pravesham, or passing an exam and getting the result, whatever it is. So that is the second stage, and the third stage is the third stage is celebrating it and feeling great and communicating with people and doing whatever before, during, after. So these are the three stages. I'll give all of you 1 minute to actually prepare, and then we will go right into the visualization in the next 1 minute. I would request that all of you, one, show yourselves on camera. The second is also, I hope there's nobody waiting. And second is also prepare these three stages so that we can jump right in the next 45 seconds. 30 seconds more. You're all getting into that sankalpa. What is it that you want to achieve? 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, whatever that period is, and divide it into before, during, and after. 20 seconds more. We're all in the flight, metaphorically. We're all there in the journey. We have divided the event that we want to achieve in the future. We are going to bring it to the present now into three stages. And now we are ready for Mr. Srinivas Murthy to lead us into this wonderful visualization, which is going to materialize that event for us. If you're all ready, now in the next 5 seconds, I would invite all of you to actually close your eyes and sit comfortably and erect as straight as possible. Have that goal, that desire, that outcome, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, that sankalpa in your mind, and close your eyes. The journey has begun. The flight is taking off. For about 30 seconds, just relax yourself. Just feel light in the head, in the neck, in the chest and the abdomen, in the back, the upper back, the lower back, the middle of the back, the pelvic region, the thighs, the knees, the ankles and the calf muscles, and the feet. And every finger is now feeling free and happy. Release any tightness or tension that you have into Mother Earth below. Earth, your anything that you have that you want to release. And now, slowly and nicely, settle into a nice breathing pattern. And let the breathing be nice and easy as much as possible. A little bit of deep breathing that will enable the visualization to happen much more easily. The journey has begun. And now, take 1 day. If it is about 1 week or 1 year or 6 months, take 1 day in the journey. Maybe, other than today, maybe tomorrow or day after, whenever it is. Or if it's a 1 year journey, take 3 months later. If it's a 1 week journey, take 2 days later. So you can decide the period, and some time forward from today, just visualize that you're waking up in the morning from the bed, whatever time you wake up. We're going to involve as many senses as possible out of the 5 senses. As you inhale and exhale, see yourself getting up that particular day. You are experiencing all this visualization in first person. That means you sitting here in the chair are going through that event. It is not a third person, it's first person experience. Very important. See yourself, what clothes you're wearing as you're getting up that morning. See what kind of color the clothes are. See around the room, wherever you are. Look at the people around you, if there are any people. And make it as realistic as possible. See, hear, and feel all that is happening as you wake up that morning in the future. And in the next couple of minutes, in the next 120 seconds, just visualize what is happening on that day for the next 2 hours. On that day, for the next 2 hours, what are you doing? Go from minute to minute and see what you're doing. You're brushing of teeth, drinking coffee, whatever it is, eating breakfast, taking a bath. As you inhale and exhale, make it as realistic as possible. You can even smell and taste whatever you're eating, drinking, or brushing, everything. Involve all your senses and slowly go forward in the next 2 minutes. After a couple of minutes, I will take you forward. See, hear, and feel all that is happening in your mind. It is happening now to you. And slowly go forward in your mind on that day. And during the day, some part of the day, pick up a time and see that you're doing something, some effort towards your goal that you want to achieve. Some effort you are making towards that goal that you want to achieve, whether it is buying a car or buying a house or any other achievement that you have decided at the beginning of this visualization. See yourself making some effort, some positive effort. And if there are other people involved, they are also responding positively. In your visualization, everything is working positively for you. For the next 1 minute, see that effort going on. And see how you feel happy and delighted. As you inhale and exhale, experience this reality now. And having put that effort nicely and easily, effortlessly, towards the end of that day, before you reach your event, see yourself nicely going off to sleep at the end of that day. This is the stage one before your accomplishment. You are going to sleep in your pajamas or shorts or whatever that you're wearing. See the bedroom, see the room where you're sleeping. See yourself relaxing nicely and easily and feeling happy that your goal is about to be achieved. See, hear, and feel all that is happening as you doze off. You are alert now, but just visualizing all that I'm guiding you through. You're alert, you're conscious, and imagining yourself. Now let's go to stage two. Go forward in your mind in the future to another day. Stage two, this is the day of achievement of the goal or the event that you wanted for so long. See yourself waking up again. See, hear, and feel everything that is happening. See the color of clothes you're wearing. See where you are. See around the room or wherever that place is. See the people if there are any people around you. And you're waking up and getting ready for that eventful day when your goal is about to be achieved. It is D-Day. You are excited and you can feel it now. And you're getting ready for the day. For the next 30-45 seconds, let's actually see ourselves getting ready. In your own way. If there are people, see the people. If there is coffee, smell the coffee. If there is toothpaste, smell the toothpaste. Involve all your five senses as you create a successful day in your mind. Your face is bright, your health is great, your body is energetic, and there is a delightful feeling throughout the body, which you can experience now. And having got ready, just see what kind of clothes you're wearing. See the people, see the environment around you, and slowly pass forward in the day to the exact moment of achievement. If you're buying a car, you're in the car showroom and you're actually finalizing all the documents. If you are in a new house, the housewarming ceremony is about to start. Like this, if you are wanting to pass an exam, you have opened the computer and just about to see the result. You're just about to achieve your goal. You can create it, customize it to your own goal now. And see how your excitement has gone to a whole new level, a higher level. See the delight in your own self. Experience the delight. Dil dhadak raha hai with excitement, with positive energy. And see yourself transacting towards that achievement. And see the big smile on your face. See the lightness of your body. Experience that confidence, that willpower, that final relief of achievement, which comes from relief after a long effort. And see yourself going through the housewarming ceremony and feeling great, or taking the keys of the car and actually having a drive, or actually seeing the results and the marks that you wanted. Anything that you are wanting to achieve, you are now seeing the result achieved. And see how your feelings are changing to one of delight, you can see it big, bright, and clear. Create that image, create that video as you want. Put all the parameters that you want because it is your visualization and you can feel abundantly free to introduce all the masala in your achievement as much as you want. Feel nice and let this feeling of achievement and delight fill every cell of your body, because your body is your subconscious mind and it will achieve this reality for you. So let this feeling of achievement, let this experience of reality, even if you are feeling emotional, it's okay. Let tears flow. It's absolutely okay. You are happy for yourself. You've created this for yourself and perhaps for others also. Experience it in all its glory and feel really nice. Let your body vibrate. Don't feel shy. Absolutely experience this joy. For the next 30 seconds, we are not in a hurry. This is a nice moment. If you are buying a car, see the color. Feel the upholstery. If it's a house, look at the colors. If it's a result, look at how bright the numbers are. Create a big, bright, and colorful image of whatever you have achieved. You have achieved already. And now, in the next 10 seconds, slowly go to the third stage, where with a feeling of relief and delight, you're now settling down and, very important, last but not the least, not only experiencing the joy of achievement of your goal, but also communicating this, sharing it with others if you want, on the phone, to people who have come with you, around you. If it is a housewarming ceremony, people are already around you. If it's a result, you're calling people and telling them. So anything, just spread this joy to others. And also look at other people's faces and the voice of the other people as they respond to you, bless you, congratulate you, feel cheerful for you, and share the happiness with you. If you are distributing sweets, so be it. If you are experiencing it in any other form, so be it. Really let go and experience this joy. Become a child. We're all children inside. Experience this joy of sharing as much as you can for the next 1 minute. If you're somebody who wants to share it with many more people, do share it now is your time. This is the moment of glory. Because once you are happy and grateful, feel grateful also, then this will lead to many more achievements. Because once you are happy, the universe gives you more of what you want and more of what you wish for. So feel free to express as you want, like a small child. Let tears of joy flow down. It can even be good health, great health. Do not let your logical mind come in the way. Everything is magically possible. Tathastu, so be it, so be it, so be it. Tathastu, tathastu, tathastu. Shubhastu Shigram. And having the blessings of God, your elders, the divine, and your own faith in this, and having achieved this and shared it wonderfully, let whatever feeling that you have now, very important to let this percolate to every part of the body like a mist of positive energy. Let this feeling of achievement, of delight, of wonder, of magic spread to every cell of your body. Let it envelop you like a mist of positivity. Right from your head, see yourself surrounded in this mist. Light, vapor-like mist of achievement, of delight, of confidence, of faith, of being one with the universe, of being one with all of us. We are all in this together. And let it spread to the head, the neck, the chest, the abdomen, the back, the pelvic region, the thighs, the knees, the feet, the ankle and thigh muscles, calf muscles, every part. You can see yourself in this mist of positivity and achievement. Now you know nothing is impossible. And slowly, whenever you can, whenever you want to, take your time. We will wait for you. And coming back and joining us all with your eyes open, back in this session. It's not easy to come back. Do make an effort. Slowly come back and join us from that wonderful world into this wonderful world. We'll wait very mindfully for 1 more minute so that anyone who's there can slowly come and join us back. As you go deep, it does take that much of time to land your plane. Perhaps another 30 seconds. Ten seconds more. And we are good to go. So what I would like to do is open the floor for questions. Good visualization, enjoyed it. Fantastic. Thank you. This is my experience of the last 12 years translated to all of you in this session of conducting it and also visualizing. Now, what I would like to do is open the floor for any kinds of doubts, any kinds of feedback, actually, how it felt, either on chat or in a verbal mode. And I'll be happy to address it for you. And then we can also explore how it actually will work, and any doubts from the logical mind, absolutely you're welcome to ask. I hope all of you have been able to, abundantly ask for what you, want. Not only ask, but see it being achieved. So, because like Jim Carrey, who's a wonderful speaker, once said, there is a subtle difference between hope and faith. Hope is praying it will happen. Faith is knowing it will happen. So when you do visualization, you do it in faith, knowing without doubt that it is going to materialize. It's just a question of time. So thank you very much. And I open the floor out for any questions that somebody might have. Sujana is joining now. Okay. Satyadev Garu, are we okay with taking questions?
Yeah, so far so good.
Is that fine?
My question?
Yes.
What should be the ideal, what is the ideal frequency of doing this visualization?
Isn't that a wonderful question? Thank you so much, because that's the first question that you asked, and it's a wonderful question. And my answer is, it is a single dose injection, not a daily tablet. The power of this disclaimer is, if somebody has done it absolutely nicely and enjoyed it, enjoyment means you are immersed in it. So if you are doing anything joyfully, that means you are immersed in it and your result will be great. That means that you don't have to do it again ever in life. That goal, whether it is, please mark my words, whether it is 1 day away or 1 year away or 6 months away, will be achieved without doubt. However, if you feel that your mind has been disturbing you and you've not been in the visualization 100%, there is nothing which prevents you from using this process and actually visualizing again. See, hear, feel, smell and taste also wherever involved, and use all the 5 senses and create that achievement realistically in your mind. You can do it once, twice, thrice, till you feel you're really happy with your visualization. It will be achieved. Actually, it can be done once properly and you can forget. You will celebrate the achievement.